Try this again for the third goddamn time. I just want to get through this without a fucking buffer. Waiting for somebody to come. Here again. Please don't fucking say unconnect or something. You. Raw to like in Milwaukee, like I said before. I sound like a broken fucking record for this. It was in Milwaukee, so there's that. Just start where you left off. I don't want to start where I left off. I'll just speedrun these first few I already said. We start with a number contenders match for the first shot at the Raw Championship. Alexa Lynch versus Bayley. I already said about Becky Lynch attacks both of you, and Alexa wins. Then we move on. So give Alexa the belt back. Okay, just give her the belt because Bianca is boring as champion. One star, I'm giving it. Yes. Please, just let me get through this fucking stream. Anyways, Kurt Angle the Kurt Angle celebration thing and the birthday celebration with the milk and that was pretty funny and Byron Saxton reviews the Alpha about the milk bath they receive on SmackDown and like I mentioned before, just and the whole OC thing and the curls in Japan but they're laughing at the video he sent them showing Alpha his milk bath on SmackDown and they're gonna have a match basically. They get AJ Styles versus Shaq. Well, this was the best of the night. AJ Styles wins. I hope he wins the Royal Rumble and beats Roman for one of the belts. So I give it a 4-star match. That was just AJ Styles should go back to SmackDown, honestly. So yeah. Then we get the Cancelator approaching Johnny Gargano and Dexter Lumis backstage. They're trying to figure out how to spend money and basically, yeah, the whole merch stand, and yeah. That will be that was probably the best match of the night. Yes, I said that already. Gargano has an idea, and then Dexter Lumis falls him. The Judgment versus the Street Profits and Akira Tozawa. Why? I don't get this. Judgment wins. It was fine. It was a 2-star match. And then Gargano and Lumis showed up at the dirty merch stand in their pursuit area. They buy the whole merch thing, and yeah. Gargano and Lumis showed up the merch stand, and then they're gonna. Lumis gave a kid a teddy bear, so yeah. And then they were giving, yeah, that would be good. Please get that back on the live chat, because I'm serious. And then they were attacked by The Miz, and he took the money back, but then Baldy Eagle Adam Pearce stopped him, and then they're going to have a ladder match next week. Why? Back from the break, they were showing a Seth Rollins promo for tonight's number one contenders match for the U.S. title. Yeah, if they could come up with the money, no, wait. Yeah, if he could come up with the money. Yeah. Then we get Io TI versus Cancel. This was fine. Io wins. They're gonna face Liv Morgan taking off. Why did they get a tag title shot? Don't care. 2-star match. Don't care about the whole thing. And then the Usos they showed the tag team championship match. The Usos retained over Kevin Owens and Matt Riddle, who failed a drug test, by the way. And he's suspended. The reason why they have Social Club beat him up. I don't want to see make me happy to see Matt Riddle get his ass whooped, because fuck Matt Riddle for talking shit about Goldberg. Kevin was asked about last week. Owens gives on about Sol Sikoa being dangerous. He's not Umaga. Come on. And then Elias interrupts him, and if he forget the months of mental man, yeah, reorient. Anyways, then Elias is in the ring for a Mario Trophy. He's suspended. But yeah, and the whole stands for walk with Elias, and then Solo Sikoa versus Elias happened. Sami Zayn was fucking there. Fuck Sami Zayn. That would be a pretty good match. I don't know what you mean by that. Solo wins, and afterwards, he does the Solo Sikoa does the Samoan Spike, so I call him Umaga 2.0, and he does the fucking Samoan Spike. I guess it was under tribute to Umaga, but his son is under trained by Booker T, so yeah, they're saying Kevin Owens stops them, and Kevin Owens stuns Elias. I don't know what the point of that is. I don't understand the reason that is. This was whatever 1.5 star. I think I gave a 2 star. Whatever. I think I gave a 2 star probably here to that. So far, it's not. It's fine now. Okay. Then they show the tribute to the Truth video narrated by John Cena. I hope John Cena. I can't wait for Cena to come back on the final SmackDown of the year. So probably he has to go do something for WrestleMania at least, because it's in Hollywood. When will Charlotte return? She should have been back by SummerSlam month. Cena is one of my favorites because he's been a lot of my year in reviews from 2005, 06, 07. I hate that fucking year. 08, 09, and he's gonna be in by 2010 reviews. So yeah. Yeah. We get Oscar versus Rhea Ripley. Oscar doesn't have her makeup on. Weird. It was a little better than their matches they had a year prior. Oscar sprays the mist in Dominic's face, and she still loses to Rhea Ripley. Oscar should go to SmackDown. But then we show a commercial. Anyways, Bobby Lashley and Seth Rollins backstage are heading to the main event match, and basically, then Dolph Ziggler was backstage about the United States Championship in Austin 3, and don't care. I don't give a shit about Dolph Ziggler. He will never be like Shawn Michaels. I'm sorry. They show a high promo package of Bobby Lashley in the main event, and yes, for both. And we finally get to talk about the last thing didn't talk about yet. The final match, the number one contender match for the United States Championship. Bobby Lashley versus Seth Rollins. This was not good. I'm sorry. These two tried. They tried, but this match was not as good as their other matches. I think their match when Seth won the US title was fine, but this match was not good. Seth wins because the finish was fucking awkward. So Lashley gets Rollins in the hurt lock. The referee gets out of the way to the floor. He hurts his leg, his ankle. Lashley with a spear. The referee wins back to the ring with a 2 count. And Lashley was going for another spear. And he gets countered to a pedigree, and Seth won. So we're getting Seth versus Austin Theory. Seth should have been the WWE champion by now. And then afterwards, Lashley is furious with the referees now. He yells at him, then elbows another referee, and then Baldy Eagle Adam Pearce runs down and argues with Vincent Heat. Lashley is fired. Huh? Fired? This is a storyline. I'm just sitting there. I think this is a mental. I think the reason why he's been like this is because he lost to Brock Lesnar in Saudi Arabia. Crown shit. So that's the end of the show. So Bobby Lashley, that is always the way referees are always get hurt. It's a gimmick thing. Jack he fell. He was going to get out of the way, and he hurt his leg. That's a SpongeBob reference. You know, that famous quote from the fishes every time they get damaged or something like that. They always say, "My leg!" Yeah. That someone can cheat. Well, that's always been in wrestling, so let's just be honest here. That's Raw! If it wasn't for AJ Styles and Chad Gable, I was going to give this a D, but I'm only giving this a C. Mainly because of AJ Styles and Chad Gable. And laughing emojis. Ha! Yeah. It's everything's fine. So that's Raw. So tomorrow I'll start the Santa Claus movies. So get ready for that. And probably do the next Wrestling Dumpster Fire on Abyss of Mania. Cool. Yeah, we're cool. Everything is okay. Is everything okay? I think everything's okay now. Yes, okay. Like this video, comment down below. If you're new to the channel, subscribe, and bye.